Okay, we're here with the staff members who just hosted the masquerade contest. So, yeah, can I have your names?
I'm Jess.
Saz, known as Miss Frankie Cosplay.
Ah, so, like, is this the first time you doing this kind of stuff, or stuff in here, or is this like your first Comic Con here? Or?
No, I've done London Film Comic Cons now for 2-3 cons, and I do masquerades all across the country. But no one is my first. However, it is one of my favourites. I'll tell you why, because the atmosphere has been absolutely amazing. We've had, considering this is a first time show, the amount of cosplayers we've had have been absolutely fantastic. We're 47 today, which is a very large number. And the atmosphere in here is incredible. So it's been amazing. It's been really amazing to be here as well. And yeah, I definitely want to come back and do Cardiff. So yeah.
Yeah, it's really good. The atmosphere has been amazing. I mean, we've had such a great turnout for cosplayers. Like so many sign-ups on the day, it was absolutely brilliant. I got into cosplay, started competing in masquerades. Now I'm kind of branching out to the kind of judging side, presenting side. First time presenting today, kind of nerve-wracking, a lot of fun. So yeah, it's really good. I just love that the cosplay community is just becoming a much bigger thing in the UK, especially. You look back about 5 or 6 years ago and there was nothing like this. And I mean, now Cardiff has got showmasters in Cardiff. It's just really incredible.
This girl's been absolutely amazing today, so thank you so much. Because she wasn't initially with us, but she came with us, and she's just been utterly fantastic. So.
What would have been your favourite, like you obviously have cosplayed before, but what would have been your favourite cosplay you've ever seen or ever across all of the UK or wherever and that?
Oh my goodness me, that's a very good question. There was one cosplay that I saw, which was a Borg from Star Trek. And he'd made it completely by hand, and it was all interwoven, all of the wires and everything. He'd made all of the kind of the lights and everything in his headpiece, and he was just the most chilled, laid-back cosplayer I've ever had the pleasure of meeting. I came up to him and he was so shy about his costume, I couldn't believe it, and I was looking at him and I was just like, "Your costume's amazing." And he's like, "Oh, yeah, hi, I don't know if I want to enter the masquerade because I don't know if I'm good enough. You know, I've just come here for a bit of fun today." And it'd taken him several hours to put this thing on. And he spent the entire time so uncomfortable. So that's got to be my, not just for the costume, but also for the cosplayer, because he was amazing throughout the entire day. So
I think most people don't realise how good their costume might be because they're just so shy and they're chucked into the world. What would your favourite one be?
I just say I have to agree with you about the shyness. I think some people have this most amazing skill, but I think it's just they're so scared of going on stage that it kind of not so much lets them down, but these people, they need to find the confidence to be able to show off their work because they definitely deserve it. And I think most people, like so many people today, were saying, "Oh, I'm not sure," and I'm sure they're really, really glad that they did now. But I mean, my favourite costume ever, it wasn't even so much that it was so intricate and amazing, but it was just so incredible and he was in character. It was a guy who was, Legend of Zelda, you know, the guy in the windmill with the box and the angry windmill guy, and he'd put an amp into this thing and he was in character the entire, yeah, he knows. He was just in character the entire time and it was just amazing, and he put an amp in there so it played the music out of the amp and he was just running around and he turned the handle and the whole thing was spinning, and that's just got to be my favourite because it was just amazing. I haven't seen something like that before.
I wish I was there to see all that. That sounds fantastic. Do you think this next year again will even go bigger again? Because it is like last time it was only in the little hotel thing across there, and now they moved it over here. They did. So do you think it's going to get bigger?
I should imagine it's going to get a lot bigger. I mean, one of the best things about these cons is having all of your mates together, and it's meeting new people, and it's getting to share an experience that you love together, like cosplay, and have a bit of a laugh with it. So I'd love it to get bigger. I hope it gets bigger, and I definitely think it will get bigger. Certainly looking at today, I mean, the amount of entrants have been absolutely crazy. So yeah, I think it will.
I definitely agree with that. This isn't the cosplay that's moved over from the smaller hotel, and this is a completely different company. So when you think about it, now there's going to be 2 different companies running masquerade, comic expos, masquerades, the cosplay side of things, everything. It's going to be 2 of those companies now running in Cardiff. So it's going to, it won't be long before more people come along and start. It's just going to get so much bigger because that means you're going to have like several a year, which is going to be absolutely amazing, definitely.
Thanks for the interview, and I hope I meet you again, like for the next expo that happens around here.